Hey guys, Nak is back and welcome to another little review. Today we're taking a look at Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, a side-scrolling brawler which I had a blast playing and made me nostalgic to the old gaming days. So Phantom Breaker is developed by 5PB, a Japanese game developer that brought out a ton of games for consoles, portables and PCs. All of these games have a very obvious Japanese style to it, and this game reminds me a lot of those old school girl animes where there's an abundance of girls being half naked and screaming out sounds every time they attack. Which can be a downer for some people, but it put a smile on my face. The backgrounds were all over Tokyo and stuff like that, which I really enjoyed. This game has been out for Xbox 360 and PS Vita, but it got a PC port now and it will get an upgraded version for PS4. It's a great game with a lot of different gameplay elements. I think you have like 8 levels and you can play them solo, in co-op or in an arcade version to beat your own time and score. All these levels have a great deal of diverse enemies and there's always a boss at the end of a level. You have 3 types of attack and you can defend. With the attacks you can chain combos together, and with the defend button you can also use special attacks once unlocked. Then you also have the overdrive and special attacks, which you have to unlock in a skill tree. The special moves will do a ton of damage while overdrive puts everything in slow-mo. And you also have a special attack that electrocutes all enemies on screen when you have your special energy and no special move yet. When you first start out, it feels very slow and you almost don't have combos. So when I started out, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, but after leveling my character a bit, I realized they all have skill trees and they all have upgradable stats. You can upgrade attack power, defense and speed. The max level for a character is level 50, so you won't have enough skill points for all skills and to max out your stats. So you have to make choices when it comes down to this. You also have like 5 characters to choose from when starting out, and after beating the game in certain difficulties, you can unlock the bosses to use them as characters, which is awesome in my opinion. As mentioned before, a big plus for me is the nostalgic effect this game has on me, and the game itself refers to other brawlers quite often. This together with the skills menu and the co-op mods makes for one of the best, if not the best, side-scrolling brawler I played to this day. Not that I played a ton of them. But yeah, if you grew up with 16-bit games or side-scrollers, I'm sure this effect will also be there if you play this game. To summarize the goods. Old school side-scrolling brawler with a lot of Japanese elements in it. Great soundtrack for the genre, a great skill menu for this genre, cool moves and a lot of different characters. And the bad, it feels weird when starting out, bosses can kill you out of nowhere sometimes by not giving you a chance to recover, and last but not least, the co-op, story and arcade modes all use the same levels, which is kind of disappointing. So yeah, I would advise this game to anyone who played a lot of side-scrolling brawlers, like the style and is looking for a fun old-school game that you can play with friends. And I wouldn't advise it to anyone who isn't a fan of the style or genre. If you don't like the sounds the characters make over and over, and last but not least, if you don't think this game is worth 10 bucks. All in all, I got my bang for my bucks on this one, and it was a blast to play with my friends, of whom nobody really disliked the gameplay. Like always, let me know if you guys want more of this game. I hope some people found a new game to play and that it informed others in some way or another. Thank you all for watching, and feel free to drop a like or subscribe if you enjoyed. And as always guys, I'll see you next time.